Yes, make sure everybody goes ahead to subscribe here. All right, make sure you do that. All right, for the people that are here. All right. Mm-hmm. Uh, uh, mm-hmm. And we're gonna go ahead to get it popping here in just a second. Give me a moment. I've got to share these with my other new platforms. All right, and let me do that. Uh-huh. Well, I'm sharing this video to get people involved here. All right, and get shit popping. I'm trying to make sure I can see some new numbers. Make sure y'all coming over, showing love and support there, and all that good stuff. All right, and I'm just sharing this with a few of my good people there. Mm-hmm. See if I can do this one more way here. All right. I don't see the subscriber count go up here. All right, because it ain't, but the YouTube shit ain't moving or worth nothing. It's hard, man, to get the smack to try to pull people along, man. And Black society, man, as far as go ahead and get them subscribed to your YouTube channel. Nigga, follow you on Twitter, they'll follow you on what you call it. All right, but to get like, nigga, for you to subscribe don't mean you got to pay for nothing, niggas, on YouTube. That's just what it normally says. All right, shit. I get it. When you go for subscriptions in some of these other channels, then yeah, it means you got to pay something monthly. All right. But that's not the same thing as YouTube, dude. All right, it ain't. So make sure that y'all take y'all selves over there, please. And make sure that you go ahead to to show some support, man. Show some love. All right. I need the help of my good people. That's all I'm asking. Yeah, make sure you look out for the kid. Yeah. Yeah, take a small piece of your time. It's not gonna kill you. All right. And hit the subscribe button over there, dude. All right. We're trying to stack pile the numbers there. Obviously, for a good deal of people there, you understand that. All right. Well, you ain't been on board. You haven't gotten any post. You ain't seen anything. Some of y'all come check in on every damn day. Make sure that you subscribe. I'm putting the same thing there for my Facebook there, but in my Instagram story too as well. All right. No, to make sure that people know the damn deal. All right. Yes, indeed. Most of y'all know I'm posting stories all day. All right, on Instagram. So I want to keep people in tune. Yeah, the same way that y'all support my stuff on the gram, bring your behind on over here. And show some support here on YouTube because we're live with live interaction. You guys can go ahead to holler at me to say whatever you need to say. All right. No, and to get with your peoples, man. All right. I'm the bottom line, man. That's simple. All right. Much love to y'all. All right. Much respect to everybody. All right. All right. I'm not finished here. I got one more space to send this to, and then we go ahead to get it popping. But in the meantime, I'm gonna put this on the screen here. All right. In the meantime, I'm trying to make sure that everybody has this information that is supposed to get it. Give me one more thing here. All right, hold on. Copy link. All right, and yeah, I got to keep my terms of things. However, I said they were going to be there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And one more there. All right, and that was for boom. There we go. Now, let's go check this out. 8 people here in the building. Much love. Thank you. See some folks coming in. Appreciate you. Yes, please come on in. Subscribe to the new joint. All right. Show your love. All right. Now, where are we going to start off at? I want to start here at the beginning of this grand scheme of the things that I have in here. And other things will be shown, man. I have plenty of stuff to chat about in here. All right. Just sitting back, listening. No, looking at the excellence of Clyde Drexler, man. He's a great basketball player back in the day. So much similar when they go and make those comparisons. The breakdown is Jordan, of course, in the finals with all the 3-pointers he made. He made 6 3-pointers and shrugged his shoulders. Very famous joint that you've seen it. But for the more instinctive there, Drexler was just a bad dude, man. All right. They showed a clip of him jumping over top of Isaiah Thomas's like clearing his head, man. All right. Yeah. He was like, man, Isaiah Thomas was like, man, I thought he was going to kick me. All right. Yeah. All right. As you can see it, that's what it looked like. He's like, he's not going to slow down. All right. He said, I'm sitting here to take the charge. All right. He said, this nigga's not going to slow down. All right. Like he looked like he's about to kick me. All right. Yeah. He had to put his head down. All right. No, Drexler wasn't no joke, man. No, he wasn't no joke at all. The only person he had second to him around that time was MJ. That's it. All right. That's what I was just looking at. But that as well as other featured trash in here today. All right. And give me a second. I want to read some context to this. All right. He says Sneeko hates us. All right. Fair use.
Chud the Builder's attorney released a statement. I'm not releasing as it was posted. I've made no edit. So here's the statements from Chud the Builder. We'll see. I mean, I think they're trying to run with the self-defense case. Can't share much about the case, but I'd like the opportunity to address some of the hateful phone calls saying my firm is racist. I'm disappointed. He's saying he's not racist. To be called racist is awful. My father's an attorney. Dude, imagine being the lawyer for this case. This is Chud Co. We're tired of Chud. Well, there's going to be more about it. I think it seems like it's going to be televised, and we'll see if it goes to trial. It's an interesting case. I'm going to pay some attention to it. Nah, fuck him. Keep this nigga locked. I think the majority of you guys are saying that. The majority of the community is saying, no, fuck that. Put him in jail. If there's a valid case for self-defense, no matter what you think about your feelings.
But there isn't a valid case for self-defense, you funky ass, weird white supremacist. It isn't. All right. He's a wannabe. He's not a pure white man. He's like Nick Fuentes and these little strange jokers. You're not even 100%. All right. No, you're not. You're a wannabe. All right. Out here trying to do their bit. And a lot of them try to play stupid. Like the facts are not out here for you to go through. And what I mean by that is Chud the Builder went across the street to engage this guy. Military man told him he had PTSD. Don't come around him with all that nigga stuff because he's going to put hands on him. And guess what? That's what happened. All right. Can't knock a man who warned you. All right. You have a reputation for harassing black people in Nashville. All right. And this is why he's facing attempted murder charges. All right. Not because it doesn't make sense, sir. And this is an interesting case with your lying ass. No, it isn't. It's quite simple. All right. Based on the stackpiled evidence, you like to harass black people, right, for revenue. All right. You're a white supremacist and a terrorist, and you're prepared to murder a crop of black people If you help, it's gonna think it's gonna get you something. And this is why, Sneeko, with your little dirty ass, the judge has forced gag orders on him if he goes ahead to get bail. All right, so he can't walk around continuing to harass black people. And all right, that gifts and go shit he has, like that GoFundMe he got, yeah, a little gag order on that. He cannot use any of that money to bail his funky ass out of that with that $1 million bail. All right, yeah, that's because there's a lot of evidence there, right? Not because it's interesting. And all right, no, all right, let's just be clear with the evidence. That's why people are saying what they're saying.
Right? There's free speech in America. Then, so do you guys not care? If you don't like somebody, do you want them to rot in jail anyway? Is that what you want? Yeah, I don't like what he did, so he should. There isn't a valid case. Bro was looking for it. Well, the defense, I read some of the stuff. The defense from his attorney, they're saying that he was going to the courthouse, maybe it was from the FBI thing, and the other guy approached him. And his attacker approached him and said, don't say racist, I have PTSD. Chud's walking away, and then the guy walks back. And then throw. Throws a punch at him. And then shots were fired. I don't know how much there was a fight. But the guy did attack him. It did punch him. If you punch someone, can they shoot you? Yes, in America, it depends on the situation. It depends. if you fear for your life. It depends if there's like how they're hitting you or something. It goes case to case. It goes case to case, to be honest with you. But if there's like, it's also different for the people. Like, say if it's somebody George Floyd size, say George Floyd.
Hold on. When you become a terrorist and your freedom of speech entirely jumps out a damn window, family. All right. As I said, when you walk up, provoking some black man who knows you based on your internet reputation of calling black people the N-word and saying stop chimping out, spraying bear spray. All right. Referencing towards your firearm, baby. Pull out your gun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has the right mentally to assume that his life is in danger. So to punch you in your mouth after he told you, look, do not come over here with that. I know who you are. Don't call me a nigga. All right, I'm gonna put hands on you. You've been warned. All right. Yeah, you can't say shit. Every part of your reputation shows, dude, that you are a neighborhood pariah, not because you're slick, not because you're savvy, not because you're intelligent, not because you're the first person to do some stupid ass shit like this. It's entirely because you're a loser and a white supremacist. That's why. You don't have any merit. You're not building anything, dude. If you were, and see, there's so much construction, you wouldn't have any time to call anybody a nigga. You'd be working. All right? Yeah, you're full of shit. This is why even the judge looked at you with a load of hypocrisy, dude. All right? Yeah, you're a terrorist.
Attacks a 5'1", like small Asian woman, and she's strapped up. She has an AR-15. Is she going to be able to win in a fight or properly defend herself? Probably not. Can a punch kill her? Can one George Floyd punch kill a small Asian woman, 5'1"? Yeah. Yeah. So it depends on the situation. The report said Chud brandished his weapon. Does brandishing a weapon take away from self-defense? Was it an open carry state? Anyway, bro, this situation gets people so like. Chud was right. I just speak about the case and like look at the chat chimp out, like from both sides, from everyone's chipping out right now, just talking about it. Let's move on. That's folks.
And let's be clear. I like to have context. You guys know I'm somewhat of a stickler. So I like proper grammar, context, and acknowledgement of things. To say chimp out, right, in this white supremacist terms, that means acknowledging white supremacy. That's what they mean. All right. You might as well take these terms as they are. All right. Because it's the truth. All right. Yeah, that's why it makes you even more of a white supremacist. The fact that these other Klansmen, all right, are trying to fake dog whistle. All right. Oh, you guys are chimping out. Yeah, I am going to acknowledge that I am a victim of white supremacy by you. All right. Yes. It is your right and your duty to acknowledge and put a flashlight on white supremacy. That way, these folks will go ahead to stop trying to use this shit on you. How do you destroy systematic white supremacy? You put a spotlight on it. Thus, terms like chimping out. Terms like playing the race card. All right? No, all this bullshit is to make a black person be silent so two white folks can elbow each other. Oh, look, we got that nigger to be quiet. No. You mash the gas on their ass. All right? It's not up to them to measure how much hostilities, how angry, what your results of being called this word is, dude. All right? It's at their own risk is what it is, family. All right? No, do it at your own leisure, Halls. I don't know what my emotions might be, nor this sister right here. All right? Yeah. And take your chances at your own risk, buddy. All right? Yeah, you can go ahead and do it. All right? That is what I'm saying for trying to get you to think about this in any other matter, because you're not black. You don't identify with black. You don't take forth or take on any forms of the black struggle. All right? Yeah. When we go ahead and say some of these supremacists, and I believe he's half Philippine or something and white. All right, that's how they come. All right, then in white. All right, these are mutt. All right, you're a mutt. All right, you're not even a full white. All right, right. I'm gonna call you what you are. Yeah, in our damn business. All right, no, because anytime these white folks get ready, all right, as they have before, they will let you know exactly what you are. All right, yes, indeed. While you over here kissing ass and trying to gain favor, all right, taken up for a degenerate scumbag white supremacist for clicks and views, dude. All right, that's why I say jokers ain't got no damn talent. How many damn days has it been since this joker's been locked up and you hang out with Aiden Ross? All right, and ain't it ironic that that's all right. To my point on this damn joker, Schneeko. All right, this is why that's why I don't fool with him. All right, no, it's nothing you getting from him. All right, not at all. All right, yeah, you want to sit back and listen to some wannabe. All right, try to tell you what the way he thinks the white man thinks. All right, looking for dog biscuits and a pat on the head. Like you cats don't even have. Look, man, you ain't, all right. You don't even have any respect for yourself. All right, because if you did, you damn sure wouldn't be saying anything slick about us. All right, right. Don't make any damn sense. An academic's called one of these jokers out here. He said, "All right, if it's just a word, well, why don't you go ahead to say something slick about Israel? All right, why don't you go do that?" All right. Yeah, he shut his dumb ass up real quick, man. Exposed the big pieces of hypocrisy. All right. Yeah. You know it's a safe place to attack black folks, and chances are you ain't gonna get no consequences. All right. Yeah, you will not attack the Jewish community because heavy consequences await your ass, getting your page snatched. All right. No, folks coming over there taking endorsements and things like that. No, that comes with economic penalty immediately. All right. So, in other words, you a buster and you pick and choose your damn battles, Halls. All right. No, you're not consistent. All right. It ain't just a word when it comes to Jewish people. Only with the group of people that you know are some of the most defenseless when it comes to this damn criminal justice system. All right. Now all of a sudden, oh, it's just a word and we can just attack you any way we want to. No, nigga. There are consequences. All right. And if you didn't ever believe that there are consequences, that's fine, because we've been out here setting the standard of what the consequences is. All right. And that means even for Chud, okay, you big and bad, well, you're going to have to go ahead to show the world. All right. No, I'm going to hold you to it, big dog. All right. No, I heard you was a bad man. All right. Well, then let's see what you about. All right. Let's see what's cracking. All right. And the man put hands and feet on him, Halls. Whooped his ass so bad he pulled a firearm out to shoot him. All right. Put it on you. All right. All this chimp out nigger talk. All right. Next thing you know, a black man's knuckles is in your mouth. All right. Yeah, that's called settling the score. All right, and checking the temperature, baby. All right. No, y'all don't want to make no rules for him. You don't want to get him, white man. I'm gonna force you to get him. All right. In front the courthouse, put knuckles on you. All right. Yeah, I'm talking about in a place that is full of firearms, full of guns, full of crazies running around. All right, full of people going back and forth to court here. All right, a place where you know you don't carry no pistols at. All right, and his buster ass made sure he kept his, because that lets you know he fears for his damn life everywhere he goes at from being a chump ass dude. All right, yeah, everywhere you go at, you fear for your safety. Good. That's why he was whispering in the jail like that. All right, you know, you're scared in there too. All right, hold on 1 second.
Because y'all want it, I pull in y'all files. There was no conversation about biology in there. Is this your king?
Is this your king?
The gay manosphere again. You can't gaslight me, bro. You can't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me, because I got time. We got another one. This is Myron Gaines. Let's see if he makes a biology comment about this. There he is right there. Let's play the video.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
No, they're not.
You eat vagina? Exactly. Point proven.
Why wouldn't you want to please your woman? You know, because have you not ever
Like
seen
I said before, it's a woman's job to please a man, not the other way around.
No, that is actually ridiculous. When it comes to being intimate and in the bedroom, it's not. It's like when you do something for someone, have you not seen how and like it? Have you not seen how much they perform better? And I'm not just talking sexually, like in general.
I don't want to sound like an asshole, but a woman's ejaculation is irrelevant. You only need one ejaculation to create life, and that's the man's.
Man, these niggas are clowns, Joe. You're a clown. What are you talking about, man? All right? I don't want to speak for all these cases, for all the... I want to know that when I'm enjoying myself, at least that the woman that I'm there with is enjoying herself. All right? Like, what are you on, man? Some of you guys will lay up with a dead body, dude. All right? Yeah, man. Nothing on top of their brain. He's just saying shit. All right? What are you talking about? All right? Nothing of that speaks of true intimacy, Halls. It don't. All right? Yeah, that's why it's like, no, y'all getting tips from these niggas? All right? We call it the manosphere? This is embarrassing, yo. All right? Even this woman is telling him, dude, like, what are you talking about? All right? Shit. All right? It's nothing better than you going in to see the satisfaction, all right, from some woman, all right, going wild on you. All right? No, because she's enjoying herself. All right? Yeah. I don't know what the hell you talking about. All right? Yeah, you niggas, all right, I'm not even gonna say it, man. All right, let me keep my mouth shut here. Let's keep rolling. All right. Let her
Now, with that said, does that mean I'm not gonna please my girl or whatever? Of course I will, but it's elective.
Definitely shit in bed.
Most women get off on you getting off. That's the truth. I provide. So then you got to provide the ejaculations. Man, I don't know what's so hard to get about.
I'm trying to work out if you're being serious or you're actually like playing a game with me.
Serious. A guy getting his girl off is elective. They should do it, but they don't have to. Just
okay. So remember when I said that this is sus or gay? He made one point in there about biology, one, but the rest of it was saying he don't care about getting it off. It's elective. A woman's vagina is disgusting. Remember when I said in the clip, because Myron was brought up later in the clip, and the gay incels in the manosphere kept saying you misquote.
Yeah. Because it has no meat on the bone. It's nothing there. It's just a weird nigga standing there. All right? Nobody cares, man. All right? Let me tell you, nobody gives a shit. We all suspect it. All right? He ain't living right. All right? Yeah. All right? Here for some of us, you say streamers and stuff like this or what have you. All right. No, there's great stories there upon our names or what have you. Plenty of young ladies and females that love us here that speak great about the person in which we are and things that we've done, all these different stuff, things like that. for his circumstances, it don't go down like that. It's always the other way around, nigga. All right, always. All right, no, you spent you declined this woman so much time, she started spending time with another nigga. Right, that's his story. All right, no, what's the one I know of? All right, so when he tried to tell you something about how a woman is not her pleasure doesn't matter, it's selective. All right, that's somebody that's possibly involved in booty activity. All right, yeah. All right, I'm telling you what it is. All right. Shit, you talk about the cases, if you want to go back to small terms, money or gold or finances and resource, niggas go out here and work their asses off to pay for a nice home because they know a woman wants to be inside of a nice home. Get a nice car because they know a woman loves a man with a nice car or a truck. All right? No, if you know you can get some cheeks in a cardboard box, dude, all right, you wouldn't see these guys out here working as hard as they can to get the best that they can. All right, come on now. Santee ain't here to talk no bullshit to you. All right, this is reality. All right, so don't let some weird ass joker, all right, say something here in the cases of his own personal order. You hate women. All right, no, you don't like women. All right, so you just sitting in front of a group of losers saying anything. All right. Yeah, it's I'm gonna say losers, dude, because if you listening to Fresh and Fit at this point in time, nigga, I don't know what to tell you. All right. If Myron Gaines is your teacher on the women, all right, this guy who's paying these women to come up here. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. All right, you're finished. You're already done. All right. Yeah, you willing to contribute these buster ass niggas money every month. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with you. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, I do. As a matter of fact, I do. All right. Quiet is kept. All right. And the women ain't got nothing to do with it. All right. Let me go into let me say I'm on YouTube, and the ladies ain't got a damn thing to do with it. All right. I know exactly what's wrong. All right. Yep. Now let me go ahead and get to it. All right, what else we got here? All right, yeah, some incident with one of these guys here in the crowd, and this is more on Chud the Builder. All right, Dalton, Etherly. In his arrest, one of the people in the crowd yell out. They're like, "Hey, you should get Chud out of it. You can go bail out Chud." This was a Sambo in there. All right. Yeah, he was a tall coon. All right. Yeah, that's what you are. What you mean go get him out? All right. Unless you was in here joking, which I don't think he was. All right. Yeah. Look how Aiden Ross's reaction, as I told you, yeah, they got to be careful. All right, and it's not that he don't have love for Chud the Builder. He was going to offer Chud the Builder a couple dollars to fight on brand risk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had some tweets he was sharing around. So there is a connection there. All right. It wasn't worth shit after he got locked up for what he got locked up for. But this was Aiden's response publicly promoting the fight.
Question, guys.
He didn't say that.
Brand risk, whoever's fighting. I'm not sure. All right, fair use.
Hayden, bail out Chud the Builder and have him fight.
Fuck no. I'm not bailing him out. That was not real. I would never bail him out. Fuck no.
The guy that's
Chud, yeah.
Nah, bro.
Terrible guy.
Absolutely not, bro.
Nah.
Absolute terrible guy.
Ray J's up security. Ray J's up security.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just letting him know.
Question,
He
guys.
didn't say that. Hayden, bail out Chud the Builder and have him fight.
Fuck no. I'm not bailing him out. That was not real. I would never bail him out. Fuck no.
The guy that's
Chud, yeah.
Nah, bro.
terrible guy.
Absolutely not, bro.
Nah.
Absolute terrible guy.
Yeah, absolutely terrible guy. And you had what you call Ray J in here doing the most, man. I know he gonna give you a couple dollars, yo. I know he is, but you can settle down, man. It ain't about you. Like, niggas like you make me sick, dude. All right? It's not all about you, Ray J. All right? Anytime that nigga get in a space somewhere when it's a bunch of white folks, he starts showing out. All right? No, I'm going to call you out, dude. All right? You'll learn how to sit your ass down. This is what your family, this is what Brandy and your mother have been talking about. That's why they banned your ass. All right? This nigga pulling out guns on Thanksgiving and shit. You a wild nigga. All right? Come on, dude. Now you got your family in here. All right? Yeah, you a wild dude, man. I understand he got health issues and all that, man. Yo, shout out to him. All right, but sit your ass down somewhere. All right? Every time I'm talking, look, man, he got it. All right? He got to show Massa that he on board. I got this. Wait a minute. I'm going to get him. Wait. No, nigga. All right? No, Mayweather had to throw Ray J out the house, man, for stealing hoes. For confiscating hoes. All right? You know, Mayweather used to have women sign contracts. He might have had 7 or 12 women in the big ass house. All right, buying them clothes and jewelry and tricking off. But part of the rule was when you broke up with Floyd, you had to return all the jewelry and the gifts. All right, you got to return this stuff. All right, well, she act like she had a burglary at her home and somebody stole the jewelry. All right, around the same time that Ray J was confiscating this woman out of his house. All right, yeah, he's a raggedy nigga, dude. Yep. And let's not forget that Money Team interview, dude. All right? When you disrespect the Money Team, all right? This is the shit that helped the Breakfast Club blow up, goddammit. All right? That interview right there, where he was arguing about Fabulous and how they got in a fight there at some party or what have you. All right? Yeah, he came in there all coked up. All right? Yeah, he was coked up. All right, talking about folks snatching up Fabulous. He got some goons that's going to take him and do God knows what to him. All right, I have to say it like that. Paraphrase it. All right, yeah. It's like, come on, dude. I think they tried to blank it out or what have you. All right, that's a clear version. All right, but that's where you hear the term indoor court, outdoor court. All right, we got 7 Maybachs out front. All right, that's termed, all that shit came from Ray J. All right, I let you drop my top. All right, yeah, all that bullshit. All right, right. And Fabulous came on a Breakfast Club and said, he said something about, he's like, now DJ Clue is Nick Saban. And DJ Clue is the only person that can stop this. He was like, man, ain't nobody worried about Ray J. All right. He said his glasses fell off or what have you, because Ray J was standing there in a hoodie, a pair of shorts, and some flip-flops on with no socks, nigga. All right. Yeah. Getting rowdied up. He was angry at him because Fabulous roasted him for having concerts in Floyd Mayweather's living room. All right. That's what the skit, the whole tiff was about. All right. Which it was funny. All right. He said, don't have any more concerts in a nigga living room. All right. If you need some bread, just let us know. He was just joking. All right. So Ray J comes back with 50 and Mayweather talking about, I talked to the Money Team and the Money Team said, we don't appreciate all that disrespect. That's why he got the flip-flops on and shit. All right. So, of course, he said, Fab, 50, everybody sitting around here laughing at him. All right. They not recognize, but he's getting serious and all of that. All right. So Fab said he grabbed him up by the back of his shirt. All right. He's yelling. He's like, are you serious? Are you serious? All right. Yeah, I ended up breaking it up. All right. Yeah, the nigga was coked up, man. All right. That's the whole incident. Right. That's it. All right. And he transfers from there to the Breakfast Club to that weird ass shit. All right. And here you go again. All right. Sit down. All right, I told you. No, it's the real talk. Look this up. No, Brandy and his mother don't fool with him. They cut him off. All right. No, why do you think that is? All right, I've been watching this Buster for years. All right. No, we've been forced to look at this nigga. All right, right. Shit, that's why I didn't mind when Sammy said, Sammy, the singer from back in the day. All right, to sing that song, I Like the Way. All right. Yeah, he beat up Ray J. All right, he said he had to put hands on Ray J. All right. Yeah, because he was in there trying to buck up on him. All right, he kept talking about, oh, yeah, man, you see how strong I am? All right. Yeah, he said Sammy put him through the other side of the kitchen, dude. All right. I put him through the other side of the kitchen. All right. Yes. All right. Playing around. All right. You see, I said, no, you better leave God's folks alone. All right. You see somebody, you know, that's soulful all the time, good heart. All right. Speak from the soul, treat people right. Leave that nigga alone. No. Those them folks you see in them prisons in there with long stretches, 40 years and everything. All right. I say that real talk, man. No, it won't come from the guy that you think he in the circumstances where he gets down like it. No, that's too predictable. All right. That's not how life works. All right. I say certain people in here, you better thank the Lord. All right. Yeah, somebody is sitting here praying for them and you. Yeah, Sammy had to whoop his ass. All right. He kept trying to buck up on him like he was soft. All right. Yeah, he did it a third time. And he said that was all he could take. All right. Yeah, he said even a godly man like him. All right. Cool dude. All right. Sammy don't get down like that. He laid back. I don't know him for scrapping and doing. You don't have to. All right. Yeah, you got another buster ass nigga in front of you, man. You look, man. All right. Now I might have to put it on you. All right. Don't let the smooth taste fool you, Hoss. All right. Let me show you something. All right. No, for all the rest of you busters, just in case you want some. All right. Or what my man Michael Blackson said. All right. Michael Blackson, not Michael Blackson. Excuse me. Michael, shit, god damn it. Damn. The karate dude, man. All right, somebody help me out here. All right. Damn karate man here. All right. No, now I got to go look to see now. All right. Now I have to go look. Give me 1 second. Michael Jaleel White. All right. Yeah. He said nobody has ever tried to try him. Ever. All right. Ever in his life. There he is right there. Thank you, Steady Mobbing. Yeah, Michael Jaleel White. All right. Yeah. Nobody has ever tried to try him. All right. Nope. All right. I can believe that. All right. Yeah. Did you see Michael Jaleel White as a kid? Huh? Fighting in them competitions? It's on the internet. All right. Yeah, it's on YouTube, nigga. All right. No, he wasn't no joke. All right. He'll put it on you. All right. I'm talking about back in 88 or so. All right. Might have been later than that. All right. Yeah, he was in the gym whooping people's asses. All right. Yes. I'm talking about lightning speed. Yep. No, hey, man, don't let the cameras and all this watching Tyler Perry movies and shit fool you, nigga. All right. No, you get a good ass whooping. All right. Yes. All right. Hold on here. All right. We got Ayanna Presley pitching forward again. You can see her little scoop ball head in here. I prepared my people here days ago when I told y'all that reparations has no association to HR 40. HR 40 is a circus. It's a clown festival. All right. No, it's a bunch of weird ass jokers trying to turn what freedmen are owed into forgiveness for college debt for everyone. All right. Right. A hug, truth and reconciliation. All right. No, a litmus poll test to see how many bootlickers is still down with the bull job. That's what HR 40's been used for. All right. And they keep attaching the context of reparations next to it, yet they don't have anything to do with each other. When we say cut the check, it's exactly what we mean. It's not configured into all of this bullshit. Do we want land and all this other shit? Yeah, but we would like to start counting our paper first. All right? That can come later. All right? And the fact that these bald-head jokers and others, all these octogenarians and jokers like her, thieves, all right, think they can keep playing in our damn face is offensive. All right? Yes, indeed. All right? Because we know you're not selling us anything. You're not sacrificing shit. All right? They don't even advocate for HR 40 at all until an election is coming up. That shows you how hard you've been fighting for it, you bluffing ass joker. Because when we look at you, seeing your ass front and center, with your chest out here, marching, strutting hard for the Haitians, all right? Y'all were actually getting bills and legislation passed to protect them, to keep them in the United States. All right? That's what it means when a politician goes in here to start to quote-unquote do their job. It's just that you're not advocating for the actual citizens who put your ass in office. She needs to be gone. All right, I'm not playing, dude. These guys, November is coming. Every Sambo you see here, black folks need to sit down, dude. Let them get it out the mud. If they have the audacity and you're that emboldened to keep showing up, trying to play in our damn faces, all right? No, go ahead and get it out the mud then, nigga. All right? I'm advising you as a black person to sit down somewhere. All right? Don't let these folks hustle you, dude. You know she's not offering nothing. All right? No, you go ahead with it. Republicans ain't offering. All right, well then sit down. It's not your obligation to save any of these bastards. It's their jobs to deliver to us. All right? And if they ain't got none, then they can have this raggedy ass government and they can have this system. It ain't worth shit. All right? No, why are you standing in a goddamn line all along because somebody was able to scare you to death? All right? With circumstances and politics that ain't going to affect you one way or the other. Because both parties are going to continue to treat you the same way economically. One is going to go ahead to smile in your face as they twist the knife in your back here, Halls. All right? The other one here is just going to do it with a straight face. All right? But it's the same economically for black people. All right? The exact same. You can't give me no differences. This is why when I hear them little hardcore black Republicans, it's like, dude, I don't want to hear your bullshit either. All right? Don't try to serve me about what master is better. None, neither. All right? Yeah. No, I don't want any of it. All right? The hell do you mean? All right? No, there are no good oppressors. All right? And this shit shouldn't even mix in the same sentence with some of you cats. All right? No, but thanking is not a strong suit for a lot of these individuals here today. It's just, I need to react. Somebody said something. Let me react. Let me show my support. Let me go and sacrifice something here. No, dude. Let you think about every move you're going to make politically here, Halls, because they're doing the same thing here. All right? Slide stepping, putting code words down, checking for our content, stealing phrases, getting our channel shut down. All right? Anything that they can do here, Halls, to stay alive. All right? Yes. And I've got more to add on that. But let's get to Mrs. Presley here. Be right back in a second.
Hey family, happy Tuesday. I won't hold you long. On the heels of the National Day of Action that I participated in Montgomery, Alabama, shout out to all the organizers who made that mass mobilization possible. Certainly am reminded that the Voting Rights Act and the reparations movement are inextricably tied. The point of both is to right a wrong. It is redress. It is reparative. On the heels of that, Donald Trump has now stood up a White House of the National Day of Action that I participated in Montgomery, Alabama. Shout out to all the organizers who made that mass mobilization possible. Certainly am reminded that the Voting Rights Act and the reparations movement are inextricably tied. The point of both is to right a wrong. It is redress. It is reparative.
We're not inexplicably tied to nothing. Reparations is just reparations, and you ain't paid, niggas. Don't tell us what you can't tell us. Back here with millions, Halls. Millions of dollars that you have not earned. Looking around, trying to see which core and crop of black people you can sell out today or you can confuse. That's why I played it twice, baby. So y'all can hear it again. They're aligned with, no, they're not. You're a liar. All right? How can you go ahead and tell me two things are aligned when you bluffing on the one? Worse than that. All right, because it's letting you know that they understand our plight. They hear black people 24/7, and you blatantly ignoring us until election season is right here. All right? Yeah, you Sauls. All right? This is bull job. All right? What it is. I want to speak directly to it. You're a fraud. All right? Don't come in here to tell us what's alike in these terms here, dude. Your fight and your battle for the rest. Guess what? You're going to have to belly up, baby. All right? Belly up. Because that will not be. I ain't gone that quick, man. No, they ain't got the shit to make it work, dude. They ain't got it. All right. Not on no standpoint. Point Miss Presley back in here. She's scamming, dude. All right. This is the definition of scamming. All right. when you come in here with some shit that you bluffing about anyway. No, you ain't trying to break no damn bread. You ain't trying to give up nothing, baby. All right? No, she ain't. You've had years. Don't take you until the midterm to say, hey, there's a problem here. All right, let me economically solve this problem with black people, since we know we've given Latinos and all these other buffer classes loans. All right, big ass checks every month, large amounts of food stamps. Did this in the cases of undermining black people there in their own damn communities. All right, examples of the west side and the south side of Chicago being overrun, 27 shelters there. All right, where y'all stockpiling goodies, all right, and giving these jokers whatever the hell, everything that freedmen need, all right, handing it over to them, telling the black folks there that you ain't got no resources. Oh, we got to keep this, this school shut down until we need a space to hold 2,500 migrants. And then all of a sudden, this same school here that's close in the neighborhood that you could open up so folks don't have to take their children 30 minutes away. Oh, it's available now. There's access to it. All right. No, people can come in here. All right. Yeah, this is the shit that they do to us in our damn faces. All right. And got the nerve to look at any black person and require to ask them to sacrifice anything more. It's hypocrisy. All right. It is trash. All right. No, bought and paid for liars from the damn DNC. And their job is to come in and to say anything to you, dude. Whatever they feel like is going to get people's asses moving, even if they know that it has no validation. All right.
Who made that mass mobilization possible. Certainly am reminded that the Voting Rights Act and the reparations movement are inextricably tied.
Con artists, dirtbags, disloyal crabs, dude. All right. Folks in here whose primary interest has been themselves. If you're sitting here to tell me that, all right, it's black, this, that, and the third, and we're riding all together as a damn group, then what you would have to do is explain and show some examples of that, and you can't. All right. Them getting richer is not us getting any damn benefits. I don't care, like you don't, to live vicariously through Ayanna Pressley or Michael Jordan or Oprah Winfrey or goddamn it, James Clyburn. All right. I don't want to live vicariously through them. They taste well, so that must be good. Man, are you out your damn mind? It'd be good for me because they was able to get something. All right. So that's almost like I got something. No, it isn't. All right. No, it equates as nothing. All right. Let's be clear with that. As absolutely nothing. All right. That's what it equates to. And a nigga with a cone head in front of you babbling, nigga. All right. That's the mixture of bull crap that you're gonna get. All right. That's it. That's all you're rewarded with. Hold on here.
The point of both is to right a wrong. It is redress. It is reparative. On the heels of that, Donald Trump has now stood up a white reparations billion-dollar taxpayer.
That's the insight, baby, on how much you bastards are not doing and what you will not be let off the hook for, you desperate peanut head joker. All right. You think you're going to get off the hook, don't you? You're not. This puts more spotlight on every Sambo in the Democratic Party than anything for Donald Trump to give reparations to the January 6ers. Huh? And you can't directly give cash payments to who? I don't want to hear shit. All right? They're out of lies, dude. This puts your back against the wall. All right, only thing that makes it worse that you actually mentioned this. So now you put knowledge to things that as this scam and reparations person, you know Trump is giving reparations over, but you ain't trying to hand us no cash payments with your bluffing ass. All right, you're aware. All right, you're in a better position when you're unaware, peanut head. All right, when you can go and play the 50 in front of people. Oh, I didn't even know that happened. I wasn't aware. All right. Yeah. Okay. This is how stupid some of them are politically. All right. But you telling us, no, she's with a congresswoman or whatever the hell she is. All right. Yeah. That you're aware. All right. And not only that, you have years of running game on black people. All right. Yeah. No, what are you going to do about it? All right. Because that's her job.
Your fund. It's a slush fund. People are outraged, but I need you to channel that outrage. Don't just make a post. Lobby your member of Congress.
No, dude. Why do we have to do that when we know that our members of Congress are aware? All right. No, I recommend that you just make a post. All right. Let me ask y'all a question. Do the illegals have to lobby the person in Congress and where they gonna break in the country at? Is the money already there for them? Huh? Is the money already come ready? No, don't let these bastards run game on you. This is game. All right? If they got something for you, legislation is prepared, it's written, it's there for you. All right? Before you ask any questions, it is right there, prepared to take care of whatever you need. All right. The moment they feet touch the soil, these illegals, they got money waiting for them. All right. That's not a question here. Or if you know what a problem is and you're prepared to solving it, that's somebody getting to work. All right. Without asking anybody. All right. So you mean to tell me that level through Congress here, all right, is suitable, as she's saying, for non-damn citizens and Haitians and all these jokers. All right. That's appropriate. All right. No, but to address our situations financially directly here, Halls, we need to get a hold of our member of Congress. All right. Yeah, this is why this is disrespect. All right. Because you want to talk to us like we're simpletons. All right. We get the game. All right. And a lot of y'all are done. You're out of moves, man. All right. Thanks to the new black media, you're out of moves. Ain't nowhere to sit at. All right, hold on.
Don't just make a post. Lobby your member of Congress to support H.R. 40. Because black folks are long overdue for reparations. We never got our 40 acres and a mule. We labored for 400 years without getting paid. Every bit of prosperity this country enjoys was built on our back. We didn't get access to the GI Bill, to the Homestead Act. We're still victims of redlining or appraisal bias, and I could go on. But policy is my love language. I need more than your outreach. I need your support. Sign on to H.R. 40, reparations.
No. No. Hell no. You don't get the job done, you get no black support. We're not your puppets and tools to play games with. All right. Do they have to say immigrant money now? Sign on there. All right. To get your checks, or can they just go up there and get them? So why are you playing games with us? All right. No, why is the con artist game here? All right. No, the Ponzi scheme game. Stay for us. All right. No, this bull job. No, log on to, help me out right now.com. No, nigga. No. No, screw you. No. All right. Drown, nigga. All right. Get our money right or drown. All right. Shit, every time you see these cats in here, their fingers are reaching you over here. You making suggestions for what, dude? Where the money at? The bread, paper. Conehead, nigga. Ham. Where money at? All right. No, they want to come in here to treat us in here, silly dude. No, it ain't nothing petty going on here except for the busters that keep coming in our faces like shit sweet. Ain't nothing sweet. You are on your own. You and your damn 16% as the Democratic Party, you are on your own, nigga. All right? Yeah, go cry to some damn illegals in the alphabet community and see if they can salvage enough support to keep your funky ass in office. All right? No, see if you can get some white moderate votes. All right? Get your ass on. All right? Yeah, this is bullshit. All right? Completely. All right? If you come over here, release around us, you're going to get the business. Don't show up at our doorstep, nigga. We don't even like you, Ayanna Presley. All right? No, every time she come around us, it's about the damn political theater. All right? No, how much you can show out. All right? No, we ain't for the bull job every day. All right? You know how much you can act a damn fool and put on some show. And then we leave these circumstances after all of this performance, all right, with no coins on the table. No bread. All right? Nah, dude. No, take that shit up the block, man. Go do the Kirk Franklin slide up there, nigga. All right? Yeah, I gotta go do the I got a bad back Betty up the road. All right, using all legends and icons in here so you can go and leech and feed jokers in here that ain't got nothing to do with our history. All right, no, some nigga who just showed up ashy as hell. All right, right, ain't got no rights to nothing. All right. At least you're not supposed to. And the Democrats would take that joker and put him right at the front of the line ahead of black people. Right at the front. All right? That's the American way here right now. All right? And it has to, I told you, this shit has to be done bluntly because they ain't got time to play. All right? Biden's administration had to do that shit right in front of your face. Usually they'll ease it and kind of, milk it in here and there. They had to do that by the bulk load numbers, 4 times the amount of illegals. Why? Because they understood politically, all right, our black support, the black vote has turned on us. All right? They got that message then. All right? What do we do to counter this? Well, possibly we can run this case of having 8 years, all right, of oversaturating the black community with a bunch of damn strange illegals. That was the plan. All right. If you're telling me here that you got 4 times the amount of illegals than you did at the last administration, then that means that for everybody that you have coming up in here is intentional. If you're telling me from 2024, they had 78,000 something catch and release here, folks here. All right, that they caught and released. All right, over 78,000. All right, and that case is in March here. All right, of 2004. So you fast forward to 26 here. All right, from 2024. All right, and you see that Trump has 0 catch and release in the month of March. All right, that lets you know that everything that those bastards were doing was intentional. All right, yes. Leaving the gates wide open. You got plus size white women sitting out in fold out damn chairs with containers in front of them full of book bags and snacks and shit, waters. All right, welcome package as niggas invade our goddamn land. All right, a welcome package. All right, yeah, it's what type of bullshit they were doing with our money. All right, yeah, don't let these bastards lie to you. All right, I've seen this shit firsthand, and some of y'all seen it too. They would go ahead to sweep the damn borders up, and you had folks that would get rid of all contraband, all money from other countries, their ID cards, social, everything. They would throw it right there at the border. All right, yes, the guy would have a plastic bag coming down the joint, collecting shit. All right, right, folks, ID cards, driver's license, social security cards. All right, currency from other countries. All right. All that shit would be right there at the border. All right. It's how raggedy this shit was and disorganized. All right. Yeah. So don't let nobody in here to try to tell you no bullshit about how much resources in which this government can give at one point in time. They can pay us right now. All right. I don't give a shit if it would hurt any damn thing, because they ain't never gave a damn. All right. Shit. The hell does that got to do with us? All right. Well, you know, that would destabilize the economy. No, it wouldn't. All right. Lying ass jokers. Pay us what we owed. All right. Yeah. And I'm talking about even if we did this from a cases of you paid Friedman monthly, however you wanted to do it, but you break bread. And that check there for reparations would not just be for us, but that would be for our kids. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah. That's what we talking about. No, in the same matters and form that you see that the Jewish folks are able to get the paper that they're getting due to the influence of the U.S. there at the time. All right. Yeah, due to our influence. All right. Now, let me go on over here to a sad situation here in America. And I want to know if y'all agree with this. A man is found himself in trouble because some kid on a scooter came to his house and opened his front door. All right. So the dog that he has that's supposed to protect the home mauled this damn kid. All right. Yeah. No, dude, let me tell you something. All right. No, look, this is his home. That's his crib. All right. And your people should be smart enough to know not to grab on strangers or strange people's doorknobs, dude. All right. Where your people's at to where though you watching this kid? All right. No, he got a scooter going around the neighborhood trying to see if he can peek in people's houses. This is how shit happens to people. All right. Just like this here. All right. And I'm not going to sit here to any pretense to say that the dog was wrong. The dog did what he was supposed to do. All right. If anybody hit this door that don't live here, you do work. All right. Yeah. If I didn't invite their asses in here, all right. I don't care if you know them. All right. If I didn't say he can come in, all right, you do work. All right. That's the dog's job. All right. That's one of his only jobs. All right. No, somebody come. All right, you get ready. No, you inform me and you get ready. All right, and you being informed is that dog barking, dude. All right, that's you being informed that something is over here. All right, and him turning to look at you and then looking back over at the threat as he's continuing to bark. All right, you're being informed. Hey, it's somebody right here. All right. Yep. And somebody's kid with braids probably think you're going to come in there and steal. All right. Or whatever you're going to do. All right. You don't live there. All right. Don't open up nobody's door. And I'm not about to let y'all see him get mauled, but look how far he opened the door up, sticking his head in. All right? Don't tell me it was harmless. Looked like he damn near was getting ready to go in there. All right? No. All right? I understand he's young and all of that, dude, but why y'all not watching him? All right? What y'all got him doing at home where he feels like it's okay to open up random doors, people's front door? All right? No, nigga. Shit. And that dog was on his ass. All right? Yeah, and the owner ended up getting in trouble, man. He got in big trouble. All right? No, the big heyday was on him and how violent his dog was. And it's like, it's caught right here on camera. What do? All right. Now it's sad that folks need to mind their business the way they do. You got to keep telling folks to mind their damn business. All right. Yeah. But look, dude, I mean, what do you want? If you don't have anything right there to protect what you got, dude, anybody will come steal from you. All right. Come take something, defile your property. All right. Whatever, dude, contaminate something. All right. Yeah. Got to be careful. All right. Because I expect a kid to be a kid. All right. But not to them standards. All right. I ain't do shit like that as no damn kid. All right. No, you know to stay away from people's houses and shit like that. That's troublesome. All right. Right. Yeah, you'll witness a horror movie. All right. Yeah. Don't just open up random doors. All right. Yeah. Scare the shit out you. Mm-hmm. Right. That's what I learned as a kid. Don't do shit at all. All right. No, keep moving. If you hear some shit and it don't involve you, keep moving. Unless you think somebody in here is getting murdered or attacked. Keep moving. All right. Mind your business. All right. Right. No, they ain't talking to you. All right. Yep. Keep your head down. All right. That's how I've lived my damn life as far as, all right, for staying alive, nigga. Survival. All right. Everything. Chilling. All right. No, man, I ain't to my business, but all right. And even in those factors, I take things for New Black Media. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Keep my people informed politically. All right. Rap with the good people in here. All right. Not only that, man, to be consistent within this is not easy. All right. To be consistent, to wake up, to still have that bounce to me. All right. And keep rolling. All right. Now let's go to Angela Rye. The triggered in from a comment. All right. Hold on. Angela Rye got triggered in from a comment and just started glitching and smearing ADOS, and Andrew Gillum is lost and can't see what she's spazzing over. And oh, now we need to come together after we're deep up Schitt's Creek. Angela Rye is finally ready. All right. Okay. And I'm not no advocate of ADOS. I don't prefer the term, but if you are for Freedmen getting reparations, I support that. All right. I support the term foundational Black American more. No disrespect to Yvette Carnell. I've seen things in the past that have given me questions to reason, about the membership stuff and different things like that. That kind of threw me off. I thought it was just like the reparations, you know what I mean? Like we fighting as far as to get reparations for the folks that can trace their lineage back to North American slave fields. When I feel like it's just that, all right, the code is the leadership, I'm cool with it. If that's what you're speaking about when you say ADOS, all right, then I support that. But like memberships and paying folks for memberships and doing all this and like almost like qualifying yourself as a group, that's dangerous. All right, because that's something that the feds can target. That's something that that the Department of Justice can target. All right, so you don't want to do that. All right, I don't recommend anybody go ahead to do that by the sanctity that, number one, I would like your movement to continue to keep going. And I don't want anything flat out that we know that from patterns and histories of law enforcement that make it easier for them to signal you out, all right, and eliminate you based on being able to equate you as some form of a group and not a lineage. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. That's all I'm saying to that. Okay. I want to make that clear. All right. As far as my political side with that. Much love to the good people. Fair use.
Angela Wright is beautiful. That's not why I pulled it, but listen to the rest. And I love her, but advocating for the Democrats is a losing battle. I hate the Democrats, the CBC, and the NAACP. That's fine. And I don't agree with you on any of that. This is not, if that's what your response is right now, you're not fucking listening to the show. You're not listening to the show because we haven't been on here advocating for the Democrats. We advocate for Black people. We advocate for ensuring that Black people have their place and their space in society. We advocate for Black liberation. The people who are in here who are saying that people didn't listen to ADOS or whatever on reparations, y'all have not been listening. John,
what are you talking to? Why are you talking to people like this? It's not that folks don't hear you. It's that your message is sour. All right. You don't have this influence. You all light-skinned and angry, and you've been used to people giving you all this shit. All right. Let me tell you what it is. Why you see her breaking down and crying on her platform and all this dumbass shit. All right. You all are emotionally unbalanced because you in the concrete streets in the jungle. This is down. You talking about YouTube and all this. This is where somebody will punch you right in the nose. All right. Yeah. Ain't all that, editors and the media company corporations to protect you. All right. From cold threats to a joker like you. All right. That's what I'll call it. All right. What I mean by that term is threats as far as your destruction and discrediting you as far as your media. You can't attack that. You can only eliminate yourself. You understand? So when you come in head first charging at Black folks here because they're telling you they're not interested in your bull job, you don't tell them that they're not listening. All right. You want them to break down these contexts of why they're saying what they're saying to you so that you'll get the message from the people. If you lead Black people, then you need to listen to Black people. All right. This is what makes you guys liars and fraudulent, and we see right through you. All right. Because your bullshitting ass message to get any coins out of these damn sponsors and shit like that is to prove that you have enough juice to lead Black people, and you can't. All right. Yeah. This is what she's mad at, man. She angry at. I want it to make sense. You ain't going to force your opinion on people. All right. No, you ain't. You can listen to us. All right. That's an option. All right. But the fact that you won't hear doesn't make that our problem. All right. Yeah. That's why Andrew Gillum is lost, because he don't even know, like I said, what comment she's going off about. All right. Yeah. There's so many there in the comment section as they're sitting there doing the stream. All right. Yeah, he can't even fathom. All right. Well, what just touched your nerve? All right. No, these facts in here, when we say folks are irrelevant, let me go ahead and put it right here. Angela Rye is beautiful and I love her, but advocating for Democrats is a losing battle. I hate the Democrats, the CBC and the NAACP. Right. And that was William Strange 9. If y'all can see that on the screen. There it is right there. This is why she went off. Yep. And what he's saying is, in so many terms, all right, you're a beautiful fool. All right. Yes, absolutely. You are a beautiful fool. All right. Because Black folks is not on no Democrats like that, dude. All right. Ain't nothing cool over there. All right. No, unless you got one of these, you may dabble in some of these alternative lifestyles, nigga. All right. Then that's in your best interest to get all the resources they give it, because Trump is taking shit away. All right. Right. Hold on here.
For the Democrats is a losing battle. I hate the Democrats, the CBC, and the NAACP. That's fine, and I don't agree with you on any of that. This is not, if that's what your response is right now, you're not fucking listening to the show. You're not listening to the show, because we haven't been on here advocating for the Democrats. We advocate for Black people. We advocate for ensuring that Black people have their place and their space in society. We advocate for Black liberation. The people who are in here who are saying that people didn't listen to ADOS or whatever on reparations, y'all have not been listening. John Conyers started introducing a reparations bill in 1986.
So what? How does that bring relevancy to you? All right. What you guys are doing is bullcrap. And yes, you're a Democratic shield. Yes, you are. And that peanut head nigga over there. All right. And the only reason you comfortable with him is because he's buck broken. All right. Yeah, you know he prefers the company of men. He ain't no threat to you or Tiffany Cross. All right. So his little weird ass can sit in there. All right. Yeah, y'all have a political party full of clowns, full of narcissistic behavior. All right. And individuals who want to destroy a certain part of society for your own damn comfort. And it's disgusting. All right. Now, I got to call it like it is. All right. No, literally want to destroy a certain part of this world here. All right.
This is not new. Go look up Sandy Darity, who AO's kicked out. He is a scholar from Duke. Talk to Marcus Anthony Hunter. We have a whole reparations paper. Like, please stop. It's annoying. Like, get with the program, y'all. We have got to work together. All right. That's where we are. We got to work together. You all, there's a lot of division and dissension. We don't have time for it. We are all on the same page. We all want Black people to be paid reparations. We all know that white slaveholders were paid reparations. We talk about it on most of our shows.
So whatever, dude. Well, why aren't you advocating directly for reparations for freedmen? This is where they cut into your funky ass broadcast. Because when we talk as the new Black media, actual folks in here that support Black media, that is dead with everything we're advocating on. We pause the show. Hell, we'll go into these circumstances when that's not even the damn topic of what we're speaking about. All right? Because we stand on 10 toes with this. We're not acting. We ain't playing about it. All right? We're not trying to do the bait and switch with you. All right? You phony ass jokers. And people see you coming. All right? That's your problem. Oh, we all need to work together. I don't want to work with no backstabbing niggas. All right? Folks who have came from a circumstance where you at these news networks and everybody's backstabbing everybody. All right? Cutthroat Central. All right? This is what you have seen the majority of your damn political and news career. All right? A bunch of lame ass, corny ass niggas backstabbing each other. All right? Nah, I'm good. All right? We straight. All right? We just need to trim the deck and at least make sure that the younger Black people are not intrigued by any of your bullshit. All right? Yes, indeed.
They said we advocate for illegal aliens. I advocate for human beings, and I don't call human beings that. And no matter who you are, I don't. They crazy.
I don't know where you're reading all this from, but
it's the comments on the side.
Okay, well, thank you.
I like this. They said, Dr. Sandy Darity, can we work together? Yes, we can, sis. I love Dr. Darity. He's doing great work. That's the reparations scholars talking about.
Yeah, of course. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just a shout out to Sheila Jackson Lee.
Yes,
not with us, but who also carried.
Yeah,
that's right. Who carried?
And then Ayanna Presley, our sister's doing.
That's
it now,
right.
Andrew.
That's right.
Sheila Jackson Lee was a damn fraud and a piece of garbage who took reparations like Ayanna Presley, because this is who she gave praise to when she picked it up, all right, and played with reparations. Put the college debt sign up. Start mumbling, talking all this bullshit. All right, help put together 2 clown circles of reparations hearings. One with Ta-Nehisi Coates and Julianne Malvo and Danny Glover and Coleman Hughes and others. All right, where when you ended the joint, everybody was sitting here talking about reparations doesn't have to be a check. All right, like they all were told to say this. All right, yeah, ain't no coincidence with individuals, especially like Julianne Malvo, she's Haitian, doesn't even qualify for reparations. All right, clown circuses. All right, the second one you had there, they had an Asian person, I think they said a white person. All right, some African in here, some non-freedmen, all these folks in here speaking, all right, on reparations. But the worst thing ever for that second one they had is they wanted to make it a real circus. all right, as best as they could. So they invited in Herschel Walker to take some thick ass glasses, all right, out of his pocket and start telling people about how he used to be in special ed. All right. No, they wanted to make a mockery out of this. All right. You niggas is some clowns, dude. All right. And we ain't forgetting any of that bullshit. They wanted to take the conversation, period, and turn it into a circus nationally. And you failed, nigga. All right. We didn't take any of that shit seriously. If we weren't able to get a damn thing in the first reparations joint to get nothing on the ground, what makes you think having a second one was going to do anything for us? They just wanted to amplify the trash they already went over and hit us a little bit more hard with that circus-like vibe. So the politicians will have this excuse. Oh, well, I don't know where to go with it. I don't really know. Well, what do you mean by reparations? Well, who, or how do you, well, what do you propose? Or what do you, it was so they can do that. All right. Keep as much confusion there as possible so we don't actually have to do a damn thing. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. So you praising Sheila Jackson Lee proves our damn point that you don't support reparations or black people and you're a Democratic shield. All right. Yes, indeed.
He's doing great work. That's the reparations scholars talking about.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and just a shout out to Sheila Jackson Lee.
Yes,
not with us, but who also carried.
Yeah,
that's right. Who carried the
and then Ayanna Pressley, our sister's doing.
That's
it now,
right.
Andrew.
That's right. That's right. All the way
Thank you
through.
for flagging. Yeah.
But but.
Yep. Andrew Bussy Crumbs Gillum. That's his name. All right. Andrew Bussy Crumbs Gillum. All right. Yeah. All right. You can go and find out why. All right. You pull up on YouTube, Andrew Gillum. All right. Drunk in a hotel, drugs found. All right. And then let me know what you think about that. All right. Yeah. No, we ain't gonna let him live. Oh, he's one of them damn Barack Obama types. They just caught him. All right, all on a boat with white men and all that, just you and a white man. All right. Yeah. No, the cat got out the bed. He got a whole family sitting at home. All right. Yeah, you one of them dudes, y'all. All them folks we be sitting there talking about. All right. Yeah, he came out to do that interview with Tamron Hall after he got caught. It was the first interview he had. He had damn lip gloss on. All right. We remember all this shit, dude. All right. So when y'all go ahead to ask, all right, why Andrew Gillum? He's buck broken, dude. There ain't no threat over there. All right. No, ain't nothing too masculine gonna come barking off from an individual, all right, who secretly wants to be you. All right. Right. Shit, all that his wife and them kids, that is a disguise for a beard, nigga. All right, that's it. All right, that nigga got caught in a hotel with about 3 or 4 white men. All right, yeah, I'm talking about butterball, dude. All right, pills and goddamn Diet Coke sodas on the floor everywhere. All right, they found meth in there too. All right. No, they said he was drunk. There was empty liquor bottles in there. All right. Yeah, but just a raw deal. All right. Yes, indeed. You can't tell us nothing, dude. All right. It sounds like them white men was in there having a damn buck breaking festival. All right. Yeah, they set your ass up. All right. That's what it looked like. All right. No, he wake up to some white man. You see in the police camera, it's a white man standing over top of him with no socks and shoes on. All right. Right. This shit looks bad, yo. All right. Yeah, he ain't had nothing on. All right. Yeah. Talking about he went to go see some friends after going to a wedding. All right, nigga, get your ass out of here. All right. No, this is what you do. All right. No, them friends set him up, had meth in there and some unsmoked meth in there. They know what they were doing. All right, right there where the police can see it is meth. All right, yeah. All right, people don't have a tendency to go into the depths of that story, but I don't mind. All right, when y'all ask, all right, well, why they got him in there? All right, why you think, man? All right, hold on.
Has decided to not only pardon the insurrectionists that he sent to the United States Capitol January 6, 2021, but also he has now said, I'm going to pardon you. I want you to set your path in order. And I also want to give you some money for doing it, Joy Reid. He said, don't even worry about the $10 billion that I believe the IRS owes me. Let me also ensure that they have money. They can apply to 5 commissioners, Joy, and get paid. But when we ask about HR 40 or reparations, even for a study, they don't want to touch that. What you got, sis?
Apparently, reparations are something that MAGA is in favor of. And now that we know, I think it's really important for us to act on the information that we have received.
Who the hell is we? You're a bona fide tether. Your hairline is all the way in the back of your head. Who the hell is we? You don't speak for us, Halls. No, you don't. You called us Russian bots, baby. You were on MSNBC faking for them white folks. Fronting. All right? And you brought another bozo up there. All right? To say if somebody asks you, you need to give them something for their vote. All right? No, you need to give us something, this, that, and the third. Well, then they're a Russian bot. All right? That's what you brought that heifer up there to say. What you thought we forgot, dude? You don't support reparations either. All right? Get your funky ass out of here. You hear this? All right? What you thought we forgot? All right? No, we keep a sharp memory around here. All right? I don't care. I think it might have been 10 years or so ago. Might have been longer. All right? No, we keep a sharp deck around here for a reason. All right? Just in case some damn, all right, BS and tether rolls up in here and starts trying to rewrite history. You the ops, Halls. All right? You're not sitting next to damn Angela Rye and Andrew Gillum because you want to, Halls. You there because you ain't got no damn choice. All right? All of them niggas, her, Roland Martin, any one of these clowns, Jamel Hill, all right? No, they would rather be working for the networks where they have a set amount of resources and dollars that they getting paid every year. All right? Yes, for most of them. Because in them cases, it doesn't matter how off balance and out of tune and out of whack and how stupid you sound. The money is still coming to you the same. All right? Right. That's the difference. All right? Versus you being out here, the concrete jungle around real black folks and this, that, and the third. No, you're going to have to fight. All right? Nobody gonna let you post anywhere, dude, to do nothing, dude, unless you stand your ground and let people know that you here for real. All right? There's too many cartoon characters trying to blend in every day. So that means we got to clean the yard 24/7. All right? Yes. Consistently. All right? Checking paperwork. The Dante Cows of the world popping up. We got to watch niggas, man. All right? Yeah, slipping up in the scene. All right, getting all this credit and recognition, going on a Breakfast Club. It's like, hold on, who's this nigga? All right, moment you look, oh, he's completely against reparations. All right, here for Friedman. You sitting up in here telling us that you're angry at these circumstances of us checking paperwork. That sounds like a tether. All right, well, why would you be that upset, man? Because we want to know where you from. All right. Why would you be angry about that? All right, unless you the ops, nigga. All right, yo, y'all act like y'all the FBI or something. CIA, y'all act like, no, nigga. No, let me see your paperwork. Later for all that bullshit you talked about. All right, later, nigga. Paperwork now. All right, and we come to look at these chumps, and it's not what they say it is, dude. All right, you get to understand exactly why they talking the way that they talking. All right, Look at these little weird greaseball looking niggas. All right, hairline in them starting in the middle of your head. All right, no, that ain't our people. I don't know that nigga. All right, no, I don't know him. All right, right. But we know damn well how who you are, Joy Reid, and I'm gonna tell you like this: you, like Candace Owens, like Jason Whitlock. All right. Your reputation amongst black people is irreprehensible, nigga. You cannot wash this off. All right. I don't care how many times they keep trying to reintroduce this Simon Phoenix looking joker. All right. I don't care. All right. Yeah, you will stay underneath of our boot. All right. We ain't forgot about none of that. No, the moment white society dismiss your ass, you want to get as black as shoe leather here. All right. No, as black as the tar on the damn street. All right. No, or motor oil. All right. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. All right. Golden child hat on, black power fist. All right. Oh, you know, all right, let the afro sing. All right. Now we good, Hoss. All right. Understand, other folks have thought that they can join forces with us so they think they can get in close and try to sabotage something, nigga. All right, look, white daddy, look what I can do. Absolutely nothing. All right, get your ass on over there with the rest of the sellouts. All right, you understand why white society knows that it's necessary, that they have to break their tools, baby. They got to. All right. Yes, the moment they finish with you and they've gotten everything they can get out of you, all right, time to break their damn tools. And they send your ass right back to the same black people that you backstabbed. That's intentional. All right. They send you right to us. And it has been a bumpy road as Piers Morgan and others have held her out blatantly for her contradictions and bullshit. All right. And the train ain't gonna stop. All right. Some of these niggas thought they were locked into long deals with these white networks. And what they helped you understand is, hold on, nigga, you're easily replaceable. All right. I can get any bootlick to come in here and do this. Without all the aggression in the lip. All right. No, you thinking that you're actually needed. Go tell that to Don Lemon. All right, go tell it to him. He said, these people don't have any shame. They really have the nerve. Yeah, man, no shame. All right. And beast mode, you know more than anything. My brother steady mobbing in here. You know more than anything. All right, about these turncoats and the history of these jokers. All right. Yeah, I know it's cold on the other side of the street, but you're going to have to get your ass back over there. All right. Yeah, what are you talking about? What do you mean? All right. Yeah, why I heard white daddy went off on you. I heard. Yeah, that's so tragic. All right. What do you want? What do you want us to do about it? All right. Yeah, get the hell out of here. All right. No, this is what you get in the business here. All right. Hold on. Now I want to go ahead and play the rest of this. All right. I already gave y'all a fair description of who she is. All right, hold on.
IRS owes me. Let me also ensure that they have money. They can apply to 5 commissioners,
Whoa.
Joy, and get paid. But when we ask about HR 40 or reparations, even for a study, they don't want to touch that. What you got, sis?
Apparently, reparations are something that MAGA is in favor of. And now that we know, I think that it's really important for us to act on the information that we have received. Now that we know that a president can, without Congress, without going back to Congress, because who knew? You know, there's a fund that Congress has pre-appropriated, as you will know as a former congressional staffer, that sits there in case there are settlements that the government needs to make, so they don't have to keep going back to Congress every time. Donald Trump has now tasked his Justice Department to dip into that settlement fund to the tune of, and you gave me this information, $1,776, in order to give reparations to the insurrectionists. Well, now that we know, sis, The next time there's a Democratic president, I don't want to hear anything about them not being able to do reparations. I don't want to hear it anymore. Okay, so now that we understand the uses of power, we get to apply to that too. So the next time there's a Democratic president, we don't want to have a commission. We don't want to have Congress do a study. We don't want anyone to do a study. You are going to start issuing reparations to the descendants of African, formerly enslaved African people, to the Tulsa survivors' families, to the families of the survivors of every massacre that has taken place with the government of the United States either standing aside or participating. Because now we know that we can do reparations. So guess what, Papi and Mommy Chulo? The Black people are going to be coming up to the table to get reparations. That's number one. Number two.
Man, number two, yeah, we're coming to get reparations, but like I said, they want to get blacker than ever. What do you mean, Mommy Chulo? All right, no, she was an advocate for diversity and I'm one person. Browns, what makes it confusing? That other joker, all right, and start taking snubs at black people. Like, man, all right, yeah, like, dude, as far as we're concerned, we know what the deal is. Hold on, NAACP for a SEC boycott Trump and the reparations joint, and that's what's going on around here. All right, at least for today. All right, so I got a few snippets of these things. I do want to get back to a peaceful one, so I'll go ahead to tap into this just for a minute. I'm not even sure who's speaking here, but y'all be able to see everything on the screen. All right, I'll play it for a second. All right, just show support to my fellow brothers and sisters there on Twitter that's doing the work. Thank you. All right, and show me the serial Bobby. All right, hold on here.
That's money. They've been disregarding our kids and us for fucking decades.
Yeah, I can't have this on here. All right. I ain't in here blowing the lid, cursing like that, so I definitely can't do that. Right? Not to say that he didn't have a good message there. It's just that I need to keep my stuff cleared out, dude. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. You know that people are looking at you in a certain direction. All right. For you to go ahead to do things, you don't go ahead to hand it to them. All right. Now, that wouldn't be the smartest thing in the world for me. All right. I got to do some stopping thinking here. All right. Even for other people here. And I got love for everybody. All right. Shit. I've had to tell folks in here coming in, hey, man, they lighting on the cuss words, dude. All right. Hey, lighting on some of this cussing. All right. You understand? We can get it down, man. I got to be able to at least stay around long enough here to circle back around. Because even when I put some of my stuff down, people can't find me, man. I change all context of things, man. All right. Only thing about the script videos might be similar. That's it. All right. But everything else, all right, shit. All right. You got to go ahead to disappear, come back up. Folks, I mean, I don't know. Well, I'll keep some of the same titles there. All right. I do. That way you can go ahead by context in the morning to find it if you are looking for it. All right. Same way for the evening programs. All right. Now let me go ahead and do this. And good family. As I said, please don't forget to support the channel here. All right. Much love to you. Shout out to Beast Mode. Shout out to all of the people, the Mad Hatter. All right. Shout out to Robert Lamel. All right. Shouts out to Natural Locks. Shouts out to Sister Elizabeth. All right. Shouts out to MWJ. All right. Shout out to all the good people in here. Much love to you. Everybody who has showed love here. Appreciate you. Nate Dizzle. Shout out to you too as well. All right. My brother Joe. Much love to you. All right. Now let's go ahead and keep rolling.
Plaza. If you don't follow Plaza on Instagram, he's a nigga, and he says something. He said it, and when he says, "Scan this shit out, Plaza." Did a great. Oh, the fuck, everybody social shit. Nick stealing from niggas' grandma, sells no laptop and figure this gas shit out.
On this, I'm not going to be going in here to go over nothing that Plies said. Plies is a buster. All right, I respect Cam. All right, Plies is a complete joke and a buster, and black people don't support Plies. All right, Plies is a Democratic shield. He ain't a real one like you, Cam. All right, in situations, in a case here where you're going to have a real conversation and sit down and talk, all right, Plies is going to pick the option that is politically safe, all right, where he doesn't upset the DNC, all right, but he just says something weird and make this somewhat on the black people's behalf. He is a tether, all right, and a Democratic shield as far as we're concerned, all right, and all that bullshit he did there with Kamala Harris stays with him. I meant what I said. No, after the election, nigga, don't sit here and walk up. Hey, big head. Hey, nope. Get your pussy ass back on over there. All right. We ain't cool. You don't come over here, all right, with a truckload of shit. All right, and try to shuffle this on to us. Plies, all right, Luke, all right, Uncle Luke. All right. Ain't it ironic he's running for political office now after talking to black people crazy, and he's still showing you that he has no black agenda? All right. Yeah, we don't give a shit how much money the Democrats are raising. I hope they whoop your ass, dude. All right. Till you got a reparations message for Friedman in particular. I don't care what you're doing, dude. Lame ass nigga. Hold on here. Fair use.
Not only pardon the insurrectionists that he sent to the United States Capitol January 6, 2021, but also he has now said, I'm going to pardon you. I want you to set your
It's off. I'll try to make sure we ain't miss nothing. All right. I'm getting rid of this stuff as I'm moving down. I already seen this here. We played that. I don't care to see it again. All right. That's what happens when you got too much damn stuff in here. Let me see what else I got in here. All right, lady speaks upon Austin Metcalf. Okay, we went over that. All right, hold on. What else we got? All right, misinformation spreads like wildfire, especially on social media. It's time to back the narrative with what? Why back, nigga? All right, with what? Goddamn Smothers Board, nigga? With what? All right, old big back Bookman built nigga. All right, what are we backing the narrative with? All right, no, you can catch him at the front lines of the Hotline Buffet. That's the only thing he at the front lines of. All right, yeah, I'm talking about a reputation of bullshit. All right, 30 years, nigga, 30 years worth of shit. And the Boule and Oscotts and Buck dancing in front of Hillary Clinton. All right. And taking money from the DNC and then walking around crying like ain't nobody done paid you as you begging for other sponsors to give you some more money. All right. Democratic shield, nigga. Yeah. And talked all that shit there about Trump, but then forgot to tell you that Trump gave him $240,000. Lame ass nigga. All right. Yeah. It's like this guy's a buster. All right. No, in every form you can go ahead and say this. And this is what they coming back at us with. All right. I want to make sure I want to stay on quarter where we at. Hold on.
Listen, when all these crazy right wings with these brothers pop up on Instagram, some people say, "Oh man, you should ignore those people." No. I'ma hop on a timeline and go, "You lying? This is the fact. That's a lie. That's a lie." People need to understand this is warfare.
And I didn't say it. He did. Warfare for what? The old niggas don't want you to have nothing. All right. He is one of their mouthpieces. All right. No, he just said this is warfare. All right. And if you catch his big back ass on your timeline, destroy him. All right. Nuke his ass right then and there. All right. Chase him back to his rat hole. All right. That's what you do to him. All right. You ain't got no validity out here, dude. All right. No, you don't.
And we have to understand if one brother is on those, we have to be countering with the truth.
This is 2026, and we're armed with all the data. We're armed with the right pieces, and I will not fight this warfare with old traditional, antiquated, and outdated tools or references or even tactics.
Right. And that's what Roland is referencing.
That's something
that's
we won't
what
do.
Roland is referencing. Subliminals. All right, yelling at some old WWE type of bullshit. That's the best he can do. That's it. All right. And cursing black people out, calling them stupid fools, and all this other dumb shit. That's you at your best. All right. Trying to con us now. Because you understand that intimidation and all this dumb shit won't work. No, we'll just cuss your wide back ass out, dude. You're built like a thing of McDonald's French fries, nigga. All right. Yeah. Okay, you don't go ahead to talk shit to us. You don't talk funky to us. All right? Not at all. You and the rest of these coons right here, you get ready for what's coming. All right? All this acting like you don't hear, sneaking damn money and resources over to illegals with Trump in office. Oh, you're going to pay for that. All right? And if you don't pay directly, then your other damn Democratic politicians and your colleagues next to you is going to pay. All right? But you're going to feel this. All right? With the redistricting and everything else they allowed to do to you. Mm-hmm. This is what happens when you talking stupid about Pony and all right? That's what happens, dude. Oh, you don't know nothing? All right, we don't know shit. All right, we can all stand here and be confused, nigga. All right, you don't know about reparations for freedmen and paying us, right? And we don't know nothing about going to the polls. Mm-hmm. To vote. We don't know nothing about voting. Huh? What's that? All right. No, is that a special dish or something? Voting. All right. You look stupid and play dumb, and we'll do the same thing. All right. No, fair exchange ain't no robbery. All right. Yeah.
I said, y'all, black men said they were not satisfied with what Obama did in the first 4 years. But because the number was still high 80s, folks were like, oh, that's no big deal. It increased in 16. People, a lot of sisters were like, oh, it's misogyny. I said,
no, it isn't,
misogyny
dude.
Is
because when you are smutted us, shitting all over us, dude. All right, going against the grain. All right, yes. Well, primary target became to go after us black males because they figured that they could split the black vote up here and to be able to be easier to pick the sisters off. And the sisters wasn't going for it. Ham hock head nigga. All right, there's your problem. Right there. All right. No, my sisters have been on code more empowered than anything I've seen here today. All right. Talk about some of my number one advocates and folks that support me, that show me mad love, that are always here. Make sure that y'all don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please, here. All right. Mr. Raw and Uncut Truth. All right. Go ahead to subscribe to that. I need y'all to do that if you can. All right. As quickly as possible there. Mr. Raw and Uncut Truth. All right, it's a new channel. You can see it's fairly new. It doesn't have a bunch of subscribers. I just want people to go ahead to show their love and support it, man. All right, we're trying to get back off the ground. All right, it's brand spanking new. All right. For a lot of y'all, if you think you've subscribed, you probably haven't. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's keep rolling.
That doesn't fully explain the erosion. The erosion continued in 2020, and the erosion continued in 2024. It's because they were not paying attention to what black men were saying. They were still running a 2008 strategy that does not work in 2024. It's not going to work in 2026 or 2028. I said, y'all, black men said they were not satisfied with what Obama did in the first 4 years. But because the number was still high 80s, folks were like, oh, that's no big deal. It increased in 16. People, a lot of sisters were like, oh, it's misogyny. I said, misogyny is a part of it. That doesn't fully explain the erosion. The erosion continued in 2020. And the
Nigga, this is your lack of goddamn influence and the waste of money that the DNC spent on you. They followed every idea that you gave them, and it washed them. That bullshit where you fact check Trump every time he says a lie or something, they followed that. All right, that came from Roland family, him. All right. You say every time he tell a lie, I fact check his ass. Fact check his ass. All right. And they did that nationally in front of everybody. And it was horrendous. All right. It was horrible. Because the first thing that individuals recognize watching that debate is that they're not calling Kamala Harris out on any of her lies. So this turns into a 3-on-1 situation. All right. No. Which nobody was in favor of. This is why the poll numbers did not change or switch after that debate. She was just about like 2 or 3 points away from leading, dude. She was very close in the polls. All right. And that debate was supposed to get her over the hump. All right. And y'all went to rig it so bad to use Roland's expertise. All right. That it did the opposite effect, nigga. All right, it tanked her. It just showed the world nationally how desperate the Democrats were. All right. No, you rigging the damn debate. Everybody knows how the debate's supposed to go. I ain't never seen all this damn fact checking. All right. Yeah, this is cheating. All right. No, much as people don't like Trump, this was cheating. All right. Not to mention the black girl that was there was one of Kamala Harris's sorority sisters. All right. Oh, yes. All right. Paperwork is sweet when you can reach into it and you go ahead for these cases of history. All right. Yeah. So all of this was a conflict of interest. All right. He's sitting here smiling, nigga. That's on the bad degrees, dude, of you not producing, the numbers going down amongst black people. All right. Because your job is to keep black folks in place. All right. 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 All right. It's a Democratic shield. All right. So when they check the temperature to want to know what's going on in the black streets, they'll pick the phone up and ask this no-neck having joker. All right. And unfortunately, he didn't have any answers. All right. Right. This is why they continue to get their ass whooped. As you sitting here talking about history, you must also place yourself there, Roland. All right. Hold on.
The erosion continued in 2020, and the erosion continued in 2024. It's because they're not paying attention to what black men were saying, and they were still running a 2008 strategy that does not work in 2024. It's not going to work in 2026 or 2020.
And the sad part is he just is starting to take acceptance of this shit 5 minutes ago. All right. He been new, but he ain't been talking like this. All right. No, this is why this important cycle of rinse and repeat is something that they go ahead and go through here, because as he tells you all of these things in here, and I wish I had the extras in here to show you, he does not have a damn solution of what you should be doing. All right, no, other than all right, what he's saying here, have more people go around and give little public speeches and this, that, and the third. This is what he's tapping into, and that would require the services of him. All right. No, it's not a black agenda. It's a rolling agenda. When he says black people, he's mentioning himself. All right. This is why anytime he's talking politically, it always switches to the courses of some type of black media dollars. All right. Meaning him. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. What do we recognize from the last election here? Code right there on paperwork. National Action Network, which is Al Sharpton, $250,000. All right. And for Roland Martin's broadcast, what have you, all right, which he called it a network, which it ain't. All right, digital something network. All right, they got $350,000. This shit is all in the paperwork. You're a Democratic shield, nigga. All right, right. Let's just keep it right there. All right. Don't tell us what the hell we need to be doing and how the program has gone, nigga. No thanks to you. All right. Here, Halston, they can't move the needle, and I hope it stays that way. All right. Yeah, but no, dig the grave out, man. Pull these folks. Hey, the cemetery or the nursing home, nigga, pick one. All right. All these old niggas need to get out the way. Go grab the Greyhound up and just snatch them all up. Cemetery or the nursing home. All right. Just get your old ass out the way. All right. Please. All right. No, you're knocking over pots and pans. You're destroying shit. All right. No, just go sit over there. All right. Right. You don't know what you're doing. All right. Yeah. You sitting in here reiterating what these Democrats done told you, which is bad information here. All right. Does not qualify as you doing work for black people. All right. Yeah, it doesn't. These niggas sit around in here and he grabs up a whole bunch of dried up bootlicking Sambos to sit around at the table and babble about a bunch of nothing. All right. It is not young people's responsibility to clean up old bootlicking niggas shit that's been there for longer than they've been alive. All right. Motherfuckers keep going to, people keep going to cocktail parties and chilling and living their best life. You're buying properties and homes and stuff like this, all while black people suffer and need certain legislation to survive. All right. And they're using their political existence here to keep distance away from you by tackling other issues in here that are complete non sequiturs, Karen Bass included. I'm going to eliminate homelessness so she can keep her attention occupied on some bullshit. All right. Her whole goddamn political administration there as mayor. All right. That way she can equate that as, oh, she didn't have time to do shit for black people because I was so concerned with homelessness. All right. That's the name of the game now. All right. We have to rush them off of any centerpiece of that. All right. You're going to do right by us, dude. All right. Expect no support from us. All right. No, go to the homeless folks for your support. All right. Get your ass out of my face. All right. Go on over there, whoever that is. All right. Yeah, they want to talk to you encrypted in code. They want to treat black people like the dirty mistress that you only take out late at night. All right. Nah, I'm good. We're good, nigga. All right. Yeah, wait till ain't nobody around. All right. To tell us, all right, how much you appreciate the black vote and everything else we doing for you. All right. Understanding that not only are we a primary chopping block there of that Democratic vote in that party here, dude. All right. But they should know to have more respect for us. And by them losing so much around them. All right. Some of them are starting to catch the drift, but it's not wide enough. Because if the DNC is that emboldened to look a young person in the face and ask them to sacrifice anything, all right, you ain't learned yet. All right. No, you haven't. All right. No, you have the same white supremacists up there at the top that have been in charge. All right. And that's why they go ahead to look at voting rights and set their sights on young people so that when more of the bullshit starts to fly, they don't have to take accountability. They can put it on the young people. All right. You're not setting yourself up for somebody else to take the blow, dude. All right. You are going to get destroyed in November. All right. And don't you dare look in a young person's direction. All right. That's all on you. All right. Let's go ahead and give you Chud the Builder for a second. Some of this jailhouse life.
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers. Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers.
Yeah. Yeah, he ain't going anywhere for a good little while. All right. No, not for a good little while. You good. No, you go ahead and take and stand back. He eating Snickers off the pillow. All right. Yeah, man. I heard he ain't having a good time. All right. No, the word on the street is he wasn't enjoying himself. All right. Now, of course, he's in jail. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be this party you got going on. All right. Yeah, but yeah, he's trying to get out of there. Hold on. Mass shooter stopped by two black men who baited him like a what you call it? All right, hold on. A pinata and risk their lives to save people. These are heroes then. All right. And guess who the heroes are? Once again, black people. No costume on. No Superman, this, that, and the third. All right. Just some brothers realizing right and wrong. All right. That wants to stop the evil injustices, dude. All right. You got your weird kids sitting in the house playing Grand Theft Auto and all of these video games. All right. These little young white supremacists want to come out here to experience some of this stuff. All right. No, from the guns that you have bought them around Christmas time and their birthdays and shit. All right. Yeah. All right. And the rest of the world has to deal with this chaos. I'm going to call it the way it is. All right. No, it may not make everybody feel comfortable, but that ain't the damn point. All right. It's to point the shit out. All right. Yeah. That we are usually the damn heroes, man. All right. Even at that clinic that you had a couple years back, dude. There was two black gentlemen that were in there. It was a clinic. The white man came in with an AK-47 wrapped around him. He pointed the gun towards where they were at. He started shooting into the wall. All right. Black man realized he couldn't jump over the counter. He couldn't go anywhere. The lady had locked the door back there. So in that space, it was just him and that white supremacist. So he went to go tackle him full speed with a gun. As he tackled him, another gentleman went to jump in to join him. And they wrestled his stinking ass all the way down to the ground before he can harm anyone. All right. Heroes. All right. Yeah, they risked their damn lives, dude. All right. Fair use.
Yelled out, there is a shooter. So while she yells out, there's a shooter, I don't know what happened. I just walked over there towards him. He pulled out his gun. We're rough. We're wrestling for the gun. I'm trying to keep it from pointing to me. He's trying to point it this way, point it that way. So as I grab the gun, we fall to the ground. And that's when I'm like, help, help. So I'm pulling the gun away from him. That's when he comes over, hits him, strikes him, keeps him on the ground. I move all the weapons and pull him away from him. I didn't even know until after I pulled the bag of weapons away from him. He had other weapons in the in his backpack.
There you
So
go.
yeah.
So we respect it.
So that gentleman came over there to pull off a mass assault. He didn't just have the weapon in which he was carrying, like a lot of these white supremacists do, they'll carry 2 or 3 different weapons. This man had ammunition and a whole bunch of other weapons. He planned on doing a bunch of killing, man. Have to be careful. All these little crash out white supremacists you got, all right, who can't, they don't know how to make whiteness work for them. All right. Face Joker sitting there in a bit somewhere. All right, crapped out. No, this whiteness thing ain't working for you. All right, it just happens not to work out for you. All right, hey, any one of us can be victims of this trash, dude. What do you tell to a group of people that this country, America has told them since the first day they was born that they can do whatever they want to whoever they want to without penalty or consequences? All right, yeah, you start to see bastards that you see. Yeah, that's for her son. All right, that's why she got that, and Costco's walking around with it. Yeah, she's been in her grandson's room. All right, and she understands what these young white kids is working with. All right, this ain't no fairy tale. Yeah, there ain't no sweet shit with Tyler in the back. Tyler has a big ass AK. All right, and a bunch of bullets. All right, she coming in there to do laundry to clean his room. All right, yeah, and she knows what's in her grandson's room. That's why she got a big ass gun in her purse with an old white lady. That ain't for Tyrone. That's not for him. Hold on here.
I was actually leaving my barbershop, coming in here to help my girl out get sodas. I got a barbershop right here, Diamond Cuts Barbershop. So as I was leaving there, I was coming this way, and I noticed we get to the checkout line, and the shots firing off, bow, bow, bow. So I had my 2 little ones with me. So what got me was, when I seen that happen, I'm like, okay, so I get them all to cover. I get them outside. So as my girl, she's like, oh, I left my phone and my keys. So I go back in there and try to receive her property. So as I'm getting it, I see, oh, that gunman right there. Watch out. I'm over here. I'm trying to get.
The guy here. Give me 1 second. It could be the rain, everything else. I might need to go ahead to get this a recess, which I am. I reached the 2-hour mark, but I don't want to put this on here and not play the rest of it. Looks like I'm going to have to go ahead to recess here for a second. All right. Yeah. And I'll give them their own hero type of deal. I want to call it that too. All right. We'll post that up for Good Evening Family at some point in time there. I may do that this evening. But what you call it? Thank y'all. Much love to the good people. All right. No, I ain't trying to be sitting here struggling with certain stories or what have you. I could just go back in my history to see what that shit is there. I could, but I don't want to be sitting in here struggling, going back and forth. All right. D.L. Hughley said, if we have a reparations given out to the people that are unjustly treated by the government, black people should be the first in line. All right, if we, man, nobody wants to hear this shit from you. All these punks are doing this. All right, and I'm telling you, they act like they're trying to go ahead to build traction in front of their road. This is what happens when you got too much trash. What happened, y'all? All right, Trump threw a monkey wrench in their collective bargain agreement upon old Sambos, all right, to look at young black people and say, hey, sacrifice your little college career, all right, for voting rights. All right. Yeah, Trump threw a monkey wrench in there, handing January 6th reparations. Yeah, because now a lot of these clowns here are forced to double back and speak the obvious, all right, while they're still trying to influence you, D.L. Hughley, all right, that, all right, you know, it's in your best interest to sacrifice something for them. All right. Yeah, this kills your argument. It kills it. It nukes it. All right. Because it shows not only are you some old, decrepit, selfish bastards upon them old black folks here. All right. But an older white man, all right, can take a group of delinquents, all right, criminals, and pay them reparations. All right. No, give them all types of extras. He got over 1 point something billion. All right, to pay criminals reparations, dude. All right, barbaric white supremacists, all them white supremacist gangs. That's him honoring his base and supporting his base directly. All right, with cash payments. All right. Meanwhile, you got these lames trying to tell some youngins to give up the little bit that you got. Yeah, that destroys you, dude. All right. It makes you look and sound as stupid as you are. All right. The nerve of you. All right. In any form of black society, we go ahead to reach and talk about our genuine, glowed, bona fide, beautiful history of freedmen. It is that illustration and that guarantee that the next generation will be able to have something great here in this land. All right. Because this is how the last generation left them and the generation before that. All right. No, right. Not you gotta go ahead to give up, dude, before you done got started. I understand you just getting off the ground. All right, recognizing how to use things like credit, getting a home, trying to get a car, just getting a taste. And I want to take that from you. All right. Yeah, that's a selfish bastard. In the middle of Trump handing out money to white supremacists. All right. No, who looks like the lame here? All right. You can keep trying to take swipes at Trump all you want to. Don't nobody give a shit because everybody here in America understands who and what Donald Trump is. And he was that before he even got his second term in office. All right. So you don't have any validity trying to tell us about how bad of a guy he is. Obviously, America didn't give a shit. Right? Obviously, they didn't care. All right? No, you can't wear us down at the knees. All right? Yeah, look at how bad he is. Nigga, shut the hell up, nigga. All right? You got something to fix any of these things right now? Quiet then. All right. These things are starting to subject into the cases of defeated people whining. All right. Yeah. All right. That's all these old niggas got for you.
If we're having reparations given out to people that were unjustly treated by the government, black people should be the first in line. Palm Springs was black people. Seneca Village is, which is.
And what have you done for black folks here? All right. Other than try to hand their asses off to the Democrats. All right. Talking about Kamala Harris ain't a bad person. All right. Whatever the hell that means. All right. I used to think she wasn't right, but now she okay. You know, she's like, no, she's not. I understand the check cleared, nigga. I get that. No, the check cleared. All right. But you will never sell black people a bag of goods, because even down to our youngins, they are taught to watch your goofy ass as you walk through the door. You are just as much of a threat to black people as Terry Crews is, nigga. All right? Yeah, that's equivalent. All right? Absolutely.
Central Park was black people. So it isn't what you did to us in slavery. It's what you took from us after we pulled ourselves for our bootstraps, and then you use the power of the government to take it away. You can't say pull yourself out your bootstrap. Hey, nigga, I'm taking your boots too. And I think if now you can give people that shit all over the Capitol money, you can give people that were shit on by the Capitol money.
It sounds clever. All right? But you've been shitting on the people that have been shitted on by the Capitol. All right? When you take a line of B-list actors, all right, and a bunch of weak-ass jokers, and bring this in as some men's gathering for the Democratic vote, all right? Yeah, you're a shield, dude, in a lane. All right? And you speaking upon this doesn't have any merit. All right? We see where your priorities lie. They lie with scumbags like Vlad TV, nigga. All right? Like you said, he's one of your closest friends. All right?
I just think it's that if you're going to say that these people deserve reparations for the 2 years they might have been in prison, you've set the template that these are things that we believe in. If we're having reparations given out to people that were unjustly treated by the government, black people should be the first in line. Palm Springs was black.
Yeah, I can't do it, dude. All right, now he's sitting in here. He wants to speak to these terms. You should have been working. All right, it don't matter, man. Now you want to speak to it. Why now, nigga? All right, because the floor is being removed from up underneath of it. All right, people calling out blatant hypocrisies, man. So it's like, all right, we got to hurry up and rush to get in front of it. It's too late. You see, that conversation in particular was cooking the way that it was yesterday. All right. When you start to hear this bull crap now, it's more to the cases of, all right, well, no, that's pretty much it, Halls. All right. No, that's it. Yeah, you're done. We know why you're here. All right. You ain't got to explain yourself. Not at all. Hold on. Let me go ahead one more again. You said Angela Rye gets triggered. Yeah, I don't think I want to see this here again. I don't want to see it. All right. Now, I already put this up here. All right, I tried to make sure I had my clips in here today, but for some of the stuff that I had there, all right, I put it up there twice. All right, now let me leave out here with this lady here. I want something in here I know that is good already. With a good saying or a chant there. And there was an older lady that had a bad wig on. All right, and she was like at the Senate floor, she was going off. She was going off, man. All right, about illegals getting all this shit. All right, where's that lady at? All right, no, she's right over here. And yes, I want y'all to go over and check out my brother Arthur Watkins Jr. All right, American Freedmen Legal Fund. He does have a video up of Chud the Builder, pretty much discussing killing a black person right here before that incident there that happened. So this makes him look even worse. All right, I'm not gonna play it here. I don't want to hear all this bull crap in here. All right, some old funky white supremacist tooting his own horn, and I'm not interested. All right, yeah. All right, I've showed y'all what I've showed y'all, mostly here off the basis of where my evidence of different things is. Even though that is evidence, it's like, man. All right. No, I for the rails of shit, I can only tolerate a certain amount of bullshit through a day. All right, I reached my limit. I was listening to that shit earlier before I got on here. All right, I had to mentally process all of that shit here. Yeah, I said, I'm not putting that shit on here. Where's that lady at? There she is, right there. All right, she had a wig on. All right, and that's besides the point that she do got a wig on here. All right, but she came in there spitting. All right, she definitely came in here spitting. Mm-hmm. We go ahead and see this young lady in here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I also want to talk about the 14th Amendment, which was added to the Constitution in regards to blacks being given birthright citizenship because blacks helped build this country, including the White House twice. Please do not tarnish the name of black slaves by comparing them to your plight. There's no comparison, none. Black slaves did not break into this country, okay? They were brought here against their will. Also, black slaves are not immigrants. Immigrants are people with a choice. They come here by choice. Black slaves didn't have a choice. That's offensive to me because I'm a descendant of a black slave. And trust me, Ancestry.com's work, and I can trace my people back from when they landed here on the boat. I know the village where my people came from in Africa. Okay, so please do not try to get away with using that. That's very offensive. This country has been good to illegal immigrants. You have been given jobs, houses, tax money, free tax money, welfare, Social Security. They open up business for you guys, etc. I don't know of any illegal aliens who have been hung from a tree. I don't know any of them illegal aliens who have dogs been sick on. So that's very offensive for you to sit up here and allow these people to say that and get away with it, thinking people gonna feel sorry for them. That's very offensive. Okay, do the right thing. My people get 3 strikes. I have a nephew in jail now, 22 years for something he didn't do. My people commit a crime, they go to jail. Your people commit a crime, they get amnesty. It is wrong. You know what it's called? It's called apartheid, and we're not going to have it. We're not going to have a set of laws for you people and a set of laws for us. And if you can't follow the law, talking about perish, your job needs to perish. You're getting paid with taxpayers' money, and you're misappropriating taxpayers' money when you pick up your check.
Francisco Rivera.
Yeah. Now, back here to what she's saying. Yes, they have to obey and follow these proceeds of the law. They hate when a person like this comes up in here because these are folks in here that have watched situations thoroughly and have analyzed, and we need more sisters like this on the ground. All right, brothers too as well, but sisters like this because, yeah, it holds this special mark in here that all of us are watching. There's one thing that I liked about January 6th, not January 6th, the rising of the Mississippi situation that had happened here by the that Harriet the Harriet boat that they had there. What are we going to call it? Not Mississippi. The Alabama, the Montgomery uprising. Let's say that. All right. Yeah, we'll be seeing Aquaman. All these things pop off here. All right. And our brother was attacked here. I believe he was a chief captain or what have you. All right. But he was attacked by all these suspected white supremacists there. And they thought they had just jumped him and it was over. And before you know it, you've seen a full Donnybrook. All right. And that was a collective of people. You had the young folks skipping, coming across, giving niggas the business. All right. With some sisters around, beating up on the women over there. All right. You had the old heads out there fighting, the chairman of the board. All right. He was wearing the top of people's heads out. Yeah. Folks just getting knocked out clean. All right. Yeah. But what you seen there, of course, Aquaman swimming through and getting busy. What you seen there, all right, was black empowerment here. You seen us moving as a collective, no matter which age or what circumstances. And that was the cases of taking care of business, dude. Empowerment. All right. No, I see the circumstances of greatness of everywhere we can go ahead to get it with people that stands on 10. All right. If you're prepared to come in here and say black first and screw all this dumb shit. All right. We here to get ours financially. All right. Nobody else should be trumping us. I support your message. All right. Definitely do. All right. I ride with it. All right. No, because all right, together here solidly. All right, as I was giving that example there of the Donnybrook that that popped off, that uprising. All right, when we move as a collective, can't nobody do anything with us. Nothing. No, all you can do is sustain an ass whooping. All right, that's it. All right. No, however long we want to keep the ass whooping going. All right, yeah, but that's it. You can get hit in your head with a chair a bunch of times. All right, that's what happens when we get on coke. All right, yeah. All right, we go ahead to cut off any of these trap doors of bullshit, and everybody got to deal with you directly. All right, you can only be oppressed in certain levels here if everybody agrees to sit around here and act like they don't see anything. All right, right. And you shut these circumstances down. I told you when you put a spotlight to the nonsense. And that doesn't mean for your cases of quote unquote helping other groups of people means that they deny the black folks their resources. You're cut off from getting anything. All right. No, in order to help these folks tremendously and to flood the zone here, I got to make sure that, all right, we don't put nothing on the budgets there for you. All right, you scraping past, or you dealing with the circumstances like Los Angeles where they're making racist jokes and informing you know that they circled off to make sure none of the economics touch where the black people live at. All right, yes, indeed. This is when the case where they got caught with that recording. All right, yeah. Man, that's one of the most liberal spots in America. All right, yes, it is. All right, if it happens there, then what does that tell you? All right, yes, indeed. I'm the bottom line, Santee Walden here. Much love to the good people in a minute. All right, he says, right on, brother Santee, because I wasn't in the mood to hear Chud the Mark E. Absolutely, I want to hear that shit, man. All right, yeah, it's been enough, man. All right, that's enough, dude. All right, you already. Much love, Steady Mobbin. Already. All right, peace.